This year's from the Mail Online from February 14th, 2024. It's called Meghan Breaks Her Silence to Defend Talented Team Behind Couple's New Sussex.com site, who also built her defunct lifestyle blog, The Tig and Archwell, after facing rebrand criticism. Well, what happened was she had her Archwell site and she changed it to basically a description of her and Harry. Well, they might add more, but right now it's just who they are and what they do, which actually isn't so much. Fluffy things like humanitarian, feminist, defender of equity, things pretty much anyone can say they are. But let's see what we got here. Meghan has praised the talented team behind her new Sussex.com website after it was claimed the couple did not consult palace officials in advance, which is a separate issue. I'm more concerned about the content and how true it is, how real it is, how authentic it seems. But also, they did not contact the palace, it seems, about using their official names. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's provocative decision to relaunch their Archwell website, the umbrella name for their all philanthropic and business endeavors, with Sussex.com, had sparked accusations that they were trying to be more royal, which it would seem that because they're going back to their royal titles and their names and what they're known as far as being connected to the royals. Daily Mail claims insiders said that the website made no sense, which is kind of what I was saying in my video. I didn't exactly say no sense in those terms, but they gave themselves these titles and names that just doesn't mean much. What I pointed out was, especially Meghan, between the two of them have no actual tangible talent or skill people will be interested in. So it's just a bunch of fluff. Harry, more so than Meghan, has some skills and some things, but they're more about his character than him actually going out and being able to sell something and provide great entertainment and info. And what Meghan did, I don't think is directly addressing the issue. She said she's proud of her team, they're talented, they made the website, they're not just designers. That's fine and all. I don't think anyone's really questioning that or criticizing them for their actual skills. It's about the content. Okay, here it is. Also this week, Meghan announced a new podcast deal last night with female-founded US podcast network Lamana Media, if I'm saying that right, which aims to make life suck less. So if you're a fan of Meghan, you follow her, I guess she's going to make your life suck less, and she assumes that your life sucks or life sucks. I mean, sometimes it does, but not always, not for everyone. That's just my personal silly opinion. My life doesn't suck. I don't like playing the victim. I could think of things that went wrong, things I need to improve. Let's just stick with the positivity when it comes to myself. They go through some things that are claimed on the website. It's a one-stop shop for everything Meghan and Harry do. I'm wasting time not being there right now, and maybe you are too. They give some quotes from the About page, which I had some issues with, like I mentioned, all these titles they give themselves. Obviously, a page dedicated to Harry and his biography. They're committed to their mission, show up, do good, which is pretty much most people's mission. When I show up somewhere, I'm not trying to do bad. I don't have like multi-millions to throw at things, but generally, as a narrative through my life, I try to show up and do good. Does anyone here show up and try to do bad, or show up and just try to do for themselves or something? What else is there? That goes without saying. It's not something you gotta brag about. It's meant to build meaningful initiatives and long-term change. This channel here aims to do that too. If you want meaningful initiatives and long-term change, please subscribe. And also, I'll make your life suck less. I guarantee. And some people say it's a breach of the supposedly cast iron assurances Harry and Meghan gave the late Queen when they equanimously quit as working royals in 2020. Right, because they probably made some promises like, we don't want to be royals, but we're not going to sell you out and things like that. But of course, their word's not worth so much. But keep in mind, they're going to do good when they show up. They also say the timing of King Charles' cancer diagnosis is a little odd. Can't dive deep into that, but yes, there is that timing to think about. They question whether it's right or not to launch the website using royal titles with the extraordinary timing. What they rightfully explain is since Charles is in the news a lot fighting cancer, theoretically, the launch would get more views and attention. But of course, it's not doing King Charles much good. They say it's insensitive to do this at this point because they could just rebrand at a later date. They give a few other details, but one thing I want to highlight here is that a spokesperson said they're waiting for more new ideas that don't involve monetizing their royal connections. Well, that's what everyone's waiting for. And what I've been saying here on this channel is that they don't really have it. It's kind of mind-boggling they can't just hire some creative people to boost them up, get them some good ideas. That's what I'd do. But apparently, nothing innovative from those two. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. Done here for now. See you next time.